the middle of the floor. Just uses some elevation and athleticism to get that up. Right now, Kathy Williams on Caitlin Clark, and Burton was on.
Already working off ball, gets the pass from Hull. Enksler will defend her. The slip to Boston, the finish at the cup.
This is what Indiana wants to do. Get out in transition. See what they've got. Clark from deep. Clark navigating. Step back. It's good. Momentum. Can't string it together. Clark just too open. And one. Caitlin getting it right back. Turns the corner. Home run.
Caitlin Clark has the basketball, and here we go. She brings it up the floor with confidence, scanning the defense and looking for the smallest opening. The defender steps up, but Clark stays patient. A quick crossover, then another move to the outside. She creates just enough separation, rises up, and lets it fly. It's good. What a...
This is where Indiana wants to play in transition. No whistle there. Mitchell, fire away. Oh, yeah! 17 first quarter points for Kelsey Mitchell. Harris hoists and hit.
This league. For more on these games, go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Clark on the drive, skates free to lay it on the floor. Clark drives in, reverses it home. Clark draws Hillman, backs away, shakes, drives, and lays it in.
For players in the league under the rim.
Clark separates, step back, and buries.
Shot. That's the kind of confidence we've come to expect from Caitlin Clark. The defense knows exactly what she's capable of, but stopping her is a completely different challenge. Now she's moving without the ball. She finds the perfect position, receives the pass, and instantly attacks. One quick step toward the basket, and she gets around the defender. What a finish! Clark isn't afraid to take on the defense. She sees the lane open.
Boston working the PG spot for a little bit. Clark off the screen, handoff.
Ooh, disappointing loss for the Sparks to the Storm. Caitlin Clark.
Clark was the last game managing that back to go.
Simpson showing her athleticism. She just jumped in there, grabbed the ball like it was nothing. Clark wanted the Clark. Stops, pops, does not go, gets a rebound. Spin pass to Boston in the corner. That one, I'm sure a team would give you a vet minimum. Here's Clark. Hits from deep.
On defensive fouls from here, a real opportunity for Indiana. Clark with 15 points here on the Knights.
Opening and goes straight at it, using her speed and control to get all the way to the rim. But watch this next play. The defense collapses as soon as she drives. Two defenders come over, expecting her to force a shot. Instead, Clark keeps her composure and finds the open teammate with a brilliant pass. What vision! She turns defensive pressure into an offensive opportunity in...
Hard to believe Indiana still does not have a made three. Boston doesn't get any easy.
Switch and not switching. And that gives you that poor angle a lot of times on the closeouts to get to the basket.
Clark, the step back goal.
Clark with haste through the lane will lay it.
Aggressively at the point of attack, and that's exactly what LA does. When they get the rebound, she gets down court, calling for the ball.
Clark finding Cunningham on the bench. In that close defeat to Dallas on Saturday. Great inbounds play.
By two, Clark, another jumper off the heel, tapped alive by Boston. Clark in the paint. Retrieves the dribble. Mitchell, what a cut, what a delivery from...
In the blink of an eye. Now the ball comes right back to her. The defender is playing tight, trying desperately to deny the shot. Clark uses a quick hesitation move, steps back, and creates space. She fires from deep. Bang! Another three. The crowd is loving it. Every time Clark touches the ball, the defense has to make a difficult decision.
Be the balance for the Sun team, because you look at the pieces, they have very good defenders, and they're going to want to do their best to create some turnovers here.
Clark, quickly, you can...
Rivaled season, and now it's a huge part of what Indiana can bring offensively.
Clark likes to shoot going left and does. Has Lacan on her. That's been the matchup so far. Fading, scoring.
Couldn't get that little runner to go. Bounces off the back of the heel. Clark from just inside the logo.
On the moves, Amor sticks with her. Clark, bullseye!
one here might have been a bit of a heat check as it was pressured, but that's
Fever with the ball here, down by 4. Mitchell back into the game. 14 points here tonight. Clark off the screen. Inside, Hines Allen for 2.
Step up too far and she can drive past you. Give her space and she can knock down a 3. Bring help and she'll find the open teammate. That's what makes her so difficult to defend. Here comes another fast break. Clark pushes the pace, racing up the court with her eyes locked on the basket. She sees the defender waiting inside, changes direction, and finds a way through. What a move!
Started Charles 0 for 3 from the floor. Clark launches and hits. Here is Clark. Was slow to get back into the play. Clark whip inside. Hits Boston.
Go by Natalie Acosta. They get Tiffany Hayes going left with her left hand.
Clark just spins away from Hayes. Hayes fires in.
Teammates, South Carolina.
Clark fire away and hits it. See Hull doing it all on that defensive possession. Clark. Oh! From another.
Takes some time off the shot clock.
He's on Clark. This matchup starting to heat up. Clark on the drive. Draws the foul. Clark. Oh, beautiful find. Inside. Cunningham. End off Johnson. Into a triple team. Out to Clark. 3 more.
Move. What a finish. This is pure basketball brilliance. The confidence, the creativity, the passing, and that incredible shooting range are all on display. Caitlin Clark is making every possession count, turning pressure into opportunity and creating highlight after highlight. And the best part, she makes it look effortless. One move.
More with the fast pace and transition looks that the Fever want to get.
Clark, long range, got it!
Caitlin Clark is cold. Coming to her left once again.
Here's Clark behind the back on Alman as she's going to get Clark. Low cross. Behind the back. No look. Timpson with the...
We have had entire games in the WNBA without this much scoring. Clark answers.
Again, the poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark. Hey, triple.
Under 10.
Clark fires.
That's a great lane line drive.
Clark behind the backside. Step and knocks. Now Horston, a great defender, has the Caitlin Clark assignment. Mitchell on the attack, gets to the rim. Checked in. She has not played in the last 2 games. Going to need her tonight without Aaliyah Boston on the floor. Clark, bounce pass. Mitchell and 1.
Go here in LA. Clark pass break.
Another offensive rebound. She's been really active. Clark backing up and dropping a 3. Clark. Oh, beautiful find. This young Washington group has answered right back. Hines Allen on a handoff to Clark. Oh, yeah. Cunningham looking. First it's Hines Allen. Handoff Clark for the tie. Yes!
Turning pressure into opportunity and creating highlight after highlight. And the best part, she makes it look effortless. One move, one shot, one incredible play after another. Caitlin Clark is putting on a show that basketball fans won't forget.